head coach Courtney Stacy Taylor of the said it backward, right?
Yeah, that's okay.
My apologies,
It's
Coach
okay.
Stacy. And as far as the Pike County Central Volleyball Media Day, Coach, I appreciate you letting us come in this year and to do
Well,
this media day.
we appreciate you coming here.
Awesome and
This
awesome.
is this is the first time we've ever done anything like this. So
So, Coach, also very excited about just the willingness of Pike County Central allowing Justice Broadcasting Network to carry
hmm
all the Pike County Central volleyball home matches this year as well.
that's fantastic.
That's
That's
wonderful, Coach.
fantastic.
Well, Coach, I know you've got some things going on, and we've got this is your fifth season
hmm
leading the Hawks program. Last year, you qualified for the regional tournament. Talk about
hmm
last year. You lost two very productive players to
We
graduation,
did.
and
We
J.C.
did.
Stanley and Maggie Cochran. Talk a little
hmm
bit about the 2024 season.
Well, 2024. We had hoped to win more games, but it is what it is. But that doesn't take away from the girls and the effort that they gave and stuff like that. JC was a middle for us. She was a middle blocker, and she was just a force up there on the net with her blocks and with her just smart gameplay. Maggie was our setter, and so she had pretty soft hands and was able to get the ball to our hitters when she needed to.
Yeah, talk about that hitter and setter connection because that's a very key connection, right?
Very much so. It all starts with a pass, and if our setter doesn't have a good pass, then she can't set that ball to have our hitters have a good hit. So what they need to do is all just connected. So we try to make her good passes to our setter, so that our setter can just get that pass to where she wants to go, and so it's just all connected. And if one is not there, then the others cannot fall into place.
So, Coach, talk about you got some returners coming in, and we got a little here. You got a few returners, and this is 2024
hmm
stats here. Talk about your returners that you got coming back this year.
Well, all of my returners, except for with the exception of two, are seniors. I've got seven seniors this year. I've got Claire Stacy. She is usually my libero, but I'm going to use her as a DS this year and some outside hitting. Then I have Kennedy Hamilton, who's an outside hitter. Maddie Ratliff, who plays defense. Chloe Adams, that plays defense. Molly Reed, that is my setter. Kaylee O'Neill, who also plays defense. And then Layla Johnson. Layla can either play outside or middle, but she worked the middle hard for us this season, just during BVA during the summer league. But she's very productive also as the outside hitter.
You mentioned about having seven seniors, which is
hmm
very unusual,
It
Coach,
is.
to have that many seniors.
hmm
Talk about your program. Talk about how these young ladies have bought into your program and stuck through their high school years.
Well, honestly, it just comes down with culture. From day one, we emphasize accountability, making sure that we have pride in our school and our ability. Um, I myself am an alumni of Pike Central. So this school is very dear to me, and I was blessed to be able to come into coaching these girls. And so I just hope that they have the same love for this school that I do. But again, we built a foundation that values consistency over our flashiness and trying to make good things. We just want to be consistent, showing up, working hard, and just putting in the work to be successful.
So, Coach, fifth year leading this
hmm
program at Pike County Central High School. Um, through this first 4 years, tell us what you've going to continue doing, and maybe
hmm
look at some things that you're going to change this year.
Well, one thing we're going to do is we're going to continue on that focus with relationships. If we don't have that relationship and cohesiveness as a team, then we don't have anything. We have to be able to depend on each other, to trust on each other, in order just to be successful. So we have to build the trust between the players, because if they don't trust each other, again, it's just not going to work out. That's been a core part of what makes our team work, and we're sticking to our standards. Our standards are how we train, the competitive practices, the extra reps that we have, and just overall giving our extra effort and staying mentally tough.
So, Coach, for the 2025 season, what do the Hawks have to do this year to be successful?
Well, again, that's going to come from playing on our strengths. Volleyball is a game of mistakes. The only way you're going to get a point is majorly just having the other team make mistakes. Okay, so we have experience, we have chemistry. These girls have played together since they were majority has played since middle school on. So I coached the middle school team when my daughter and four of these other seniors were in fourth grade. So those girls have played well together. Then the Mullins girls have played well together. So when we came together as freshmen, they all knew each other, they played against each other. So it wasn't very hard for them to come together and play together. So experience, chemistry, resilience. They know each other well. They know what gets each other ticking and working on all cylinders. So if we stay focused on the little things, serve aggressively, limit unforced errors, and when the hustle plays, then we put ourselves in a great position.
Coach, you talked about that in volleyball. It's kind of a game of mistakes a
Hmm.
little bit, right? And it's unusual. It's the only sport that you have. Anytime the ball hits the ground, whether you're on offense or
Hmm.
defense,
It's a point.
a point is scored correctly.
Absolutely.
So, like, what is your philosophy? Are you more offensive or are you more defensive as far as a coach?
Right now, we're struggling with serve receive, which is our defense. So right now, what's working for us now is our offense, and then hopefully once we get started, we actually have panoramas tomorrow. So once we get into gameplay, hopefully our defense will start working out the kinks and things like that.
Well, Coach, something when I was coming in to set up for media day, and I had an opportunity to watch practice a little
Hmm.
bit. You guys are pretty intense during practice.
Well, I'm an intense person. I don't know if anybody knows that or not, but if you've seen me coach, I get pretty intense. But if we don't have that intensity, then we're just going to be flat. You have to have intensity in order for your girls to be able to perform. If your girls don't have intensity, we're going to be flat and we're just not going to be good.
So you talked about the panorama
Hmm.
tomorrow. You have an opportunity. I think you're playing with Eastridge and Phelps
Yes.
maybe tomorrow
Hmm.
in the panorama. What are you hoping to get out of that panorama tomorrow?
Right. It's basically a practice, but it's good to play other teams. They are so sick and tired of playing with each other. They want to see other teams. So that's going to give us the idea of the things we need to work on, the things that we see that are our strengths. And so it's just going to be a good learning lesson for us to see what we need to work on and improve upon.
Well, Coach, we definitely appreciate your time. I know we're going to
Hmm.
speak to all 7 of your seniors, and definitely looking forward to covering you guys this season as well.
Well, we really appreciate you all being able to do this for us. Like I
Well,
said, this is new to us, so it's exciting.
well, you talk about you being an alumni. I'm
Hmm.
a John Street Bearcat alum,
Hey,
so
that's right.
I'm still bleeding the real blue and white
That's right.
over in
That's
John
right.
Street as well too.
That's right.
So we'll have Kennedy Hamilton up.
Kennedy Hamilton.
Ken will
Yep.
be our first senior up. So
Hmm.
we'll take a quick break. We'll get Kennedy in the hot seat.
All right.
Good luck tomorrow as well,
Thank
Coach.
you. I appreciate it.
Live and service schools in every corner of Kentucky. BSN would like to thank all of our Kentucky coaches who truly are the heart of the game. While BSN Sports is the best at equipping athletes, coaches are the best at equipping lives. That's the real final score. Learn more about how BSN can save you time off the field and court, giving you more time to impact the lives of student athletes. Contact your local BSN Sports sales pro today at visit bsnsports.com. Well, Kennedy, you are the first senior in the hot seat. So how's it feeling?
A little nervous, excited.
Hang on, I need you to speak a little bit louder. Let's see what we get.
Okay.
Put that up to your mouth there, mate.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
That's awesome. There you go. So you say you're excited about the season, right?
Yes.
So talk about your 4th year playing volleyball for Pike County Central High School.
Yes. In the beginning, I started my freshman year, and then my sophomore year, I had torn my ACL during basketball, so I was out that season. And then I was very excited to get back to my junior year and play with these girls and have fun with them and just get back into the groove. And I'm just very excited for this year because it's just feel like I'm back and I'm really ready to start this season off.
So Kennedy, you guys were kind of nervous about what kind of questions I was going to ask you. I sent those questions to coach, and so this is the first question I have for you. What is your favorite class in school?
My favorite class has to be my pep club that I had with Miss Newsom here at Pike Central.
So what makes it your favorite class though?
I just got to help her out with the pep club and like prom and stuff and just doing some crafts with her, and she's a very nice person, so it was very fun with her.
So you mentioned about having you tore the ACL in basketball. Do you still play basketball as well?
No, I finished that up about last year. I didn't play last year, but
So what about plans after high school? Have you made it? Of course, you've only been in school a couple of days. I realize that. Have you made any plans after high school, or still looking around?
I'm still looking around, but I've thought about being a pediatric occupational therapist when I get up there.
Awesome. Well, so let's dive into that a little bit more. So what's drawn you to potentially becoming a pediatric occupational therapist?
I really love kids, and I want to do something that helps them with their life and just to have an impact on them and have fun with them.
So this is my closing question for you, Kennedy. So what is your favorite Pike County Central volleyball memory?
My favorite memory has got to be going on team camps with these girls to Tennessee. We go, and it's just been really fun staying with them and having fun just in Tennessee and going around and eating some good places.
So what are you hoping to get out of tomorrow at the Panorama at Sheffield Valley?
I'm hoping to just see how good we do because I know that we've worked real hard and that we've been moving good around the court this year, and I know that we can do it. And tomorrow we get to really see the beginning of the season and how we are.
So Coach mentioned that you guys are kind of tired of seeing the same uniforms. You want to see somebody different. Are you excited about playing somebody
Yes,
different
I'm
tomorrow?
very excited just to see how we can do, and I know we can do good, and we can help the things that we need to do and just get ready for the season. It really is a kickoff to the season more than just playing each other at practice.
Well, Kennedy, you're awesome. Great job out in the hot seat. We appreciate you
Thank
attending
you.
Media Day with us, and wish you the best of luck this year.
Thank you.
Senior Kennedy Hamilton, as she'll hand the baton over to somebody else. And
Yes.
so, Miss Kennedy, we wish you the best of luck this year.
Thank you.
BSN Sports, the largest provider of team sports equipment and apparel in the country. With over 35 Kentucky sales pros that live and service schools in every corner of Kentucky, BSN would like to thank all of our Kentucky coaches who truly are the heart of the game. While BSN Sports is the best at equipping athletes, coaches are the best at equipping lives. And that's the real final score. Learn more about how BSN can save you time off the field and court, giving you more time to impact the lives of student athletes. Contact your local BSN Sports sales pro today at visitbsnsports.com. So our next person in the hot seat is going to be Senior Claire Stacy.
Yes.
So thank you for coming out to Media Day today.
Thank you for being here.
You're welcome. So we've a couple different questions for you. First of all, I do want to know, this is your 4th year playing volleyball,
Yes.
5th year playing volleyball at Pike County Central High School. So what's some of your favorite memories of being a Hawk?
Probably just going to the team camps and going shopping, going to dinner, mostly dinner.
Yeah, what kind of, well, let's go back, a couple different things. What kind of shopping are we doing when we go to team camps?
Clothes shopping.
Clothes shopping?
Clothes, yep.
Favorite store?
Probably American Eagle.
American Eagle, okay. And then dinners, what's your favorite food?
Either Outback or Longhorns.
All right, so now you and I can get along here. Let's go down this path. If you're going to Outback or Longhorns, what are you getting?
Steak and shrimp.
Both places?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so now let's keep on going Outback. Now they got this thing called a bloomin' onion.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever had one of those before?
I have, but I'm not a fan.
Not a fan?
Not a fan.
Have you tried it with a dipping sauce?
I have. Not a fan.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Positive?
Positive.
Are you really positive that you're not a fan of it?
I'm positive.
Oh. So let's jump back into school. So what's your favorite class here at Pike County Central High School?
Probably my freshman year Spanish class.
Tell us more about that.
I just thought it was cool just learning a new language, learning about their culture and how they do things different than America.
So let's talk about this. Talk about some of the challenges playing for this coach.
She's tough sometimes, but you know, she's you gotta love her.
Yeah, you definitely got to love her. Exactly right. So, or I know sometimes playing for like your mom or a dad is tough. As of course, mom is the coach. But talk about, is that challenging for you?
It is, especially having my sister as the assistant coach.
Bless you.
It's it's just extra time we get to bond, and it just makes the bond stronger.
Well, it definitely shows the commitment to the program, right? You have your mom and you have your sister, and you're also playing for the Hawks as well too. Definitely a very strong program as well. What about life after Pike County Central? What happens?
I plan to go to sonography school to be an ultrasound tech.
Interesting. So what drew you to that path?
I just love kids, and I just thought it was a cool thing to do.
What about your favorite volleyball memory being a member of the Pike Central Volleyball Hawks program?
Probably just the bus rides, just spending time with all of them.
That's
It's
awesome.
just fun memories.
So, Claire, are you ready for a little panorama action tomorrow?
I'm ready.
See somebody else different, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Let's say Senior Claire Stacy. We'll pull you back one more time, make sure everybody knows who you are. And this is something, Claire, that definitely appreciate your time coming out and being part of the media day with us
Thank
as
you.
well. Senior Claire Stacy. And we're saying, who's our next up in our hot seat? Are you going to choose the next person?
Chloe Adams.
And Chloe Adams will be up next. So we'll go back to the break here and we'll come back and we'll have Senior Chloe Adams in the hot seat. BSN Sports, the largest provider of team sports equipment and apparel in the country. With over 35 Kentucky sales pros that live and service schools in every corner of Kentucky, BSN would like to thank all of our Kentucky coaches who truly are the heart of the game. While BSN Sports is the best at equipping athletes, coaches are the best at equipping lives. And that's the real final score. Learn more about how BSN can save you time off the field and court, giving you more time to impact the lives of student athletes. Contact your local BSN Sports sales pro today at visit bsnsports.com. So the person next up in the hot seat is Senior Chloe Adams. Chloe, thanks for coming out for media day.
Thank you.
Let me pull this up on the screen so everybody knows your name here and what position you play. So you're listed as a defensive specialist. Talk about that role on the team for you.
It's hard sometimes because you have to get the first ball, so like you kind of play out like what's going to happen.
So in volleyball, of course, you always talk about the bump, setting the spike. You're the bump person, right?
Yep.
You got to control that first ball over, get it to the setter so you can run your offense.
Yep.
Because coach does not want to hear free ball coming from your side, right?
No, we're not allowed a free ball.
As coach is looking at me, she said, no free balls this year, no free balls. So your job is to prevent the free balls.
Yep.
Awesome. So what about you, as far as been talking to your teammates about your favorite class? What's your favorite class here at Pike County Central High School?
Probably U.S. history with G-Ray.
G-Ray, okay, yeah. So tell us a little more about U.S. history.
She's just a really good teacher, and like you're really involved, and you actually learn a lot.
So Pike County Central High School is kind of one of those medium-sized schools, right?
Yep.
It's small, not really large. Talk about that, how that fits into you. Is this something that you really enjoyed your time here at Pike County Central High School?
Yes, I have enjoyed my time here. It's just been like people around you, like it's all just kind of comfortable.
What about as far as life after Pike County Central High School? Have you made any plans yet?
I plan on going to pharmacy school.
Okay. Yeah, so what about undergrad? Have you made a decision where you're going to go on undergrad?
Big Sandy.
Big Sandy, awesome. Then you'll kind of get a couple of years in, then you have an option going on to pharmacy school, or
Yep.
we're going on to a 4-year university from there too.
Probably just a 3-year program.
Okay. So what's drawn you to pharmacy?
I really don't know.
That's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's on the hot seat. So this is my closing question for you. So what's your favorite memory as a Hawk?
Probably going to the Tennessee camp.
Okay. So what makes that your special memory?
We was just all together, and it was a good bonding experience.
It kind of it puts everybody together too, right? You're away from home. There are no distractions there. It's all about
Yep.
teammates and the team working together, right?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you guys play at camp?
We done pretty good actually.
And then what about tomorrow? What do you want to see tomorrow?
Us working together mostly, and like no free balls.
No free balls. I love that one. I'm looking forward to this year too, Chloe, of covering you guys and providing this little streaming for Pike County Central Volleyball. So we wish you the best of luck this season and also tomorrow. And also we wish you the welcome no free balls. So I don't want to see Coach Stacy be and get mad at the defensive specialist for free balls.
Yep.
Awesome, Chloe. Are you going to choose up who's next in the hot seat?
Kaylee O'Neill.
Kaylee O'Neill. All right, we'll send it back for a break, and we'll have Senior Kaylee O'Neill up next here on the Justice Broadcasting Network. BSN Sports, the largest provider of team sports equipment and apparel in the country. With over 35 Kentucky sales pros that live and service schools in every corner of Kentucky, BSN would like to thank all of our Kentucky coaches who truly are the heart of the game. While BSN Sports is the best at equipping athletes, coaches are the best at equipping lives. And that's the real final score. Learn more about how BSN can save you time off the field and court, giving you more time to impact the lives of student athletes. Contact your local BSN Sports sales pro today at visitbsnsports.com. So the next person up in a hot seat is Miss Kaylee O'Neill. So Kaylee, on the screen it shows that you're a defensive specialist as well too.
Yes.
So what makes you a good defensive specialist?
I don't really
Yeah.
know.
So your job is to get that first ball over, get the bump, right? So you probably do a
Yep.
good job of reading angles and see where the attack is coming from.
Try to.
Try to. Awesome. So Kaylee, we talk about your teammates here, favorite memories at Pike County Central. Let's start off. What about your favorite class on the hill?
Probably G-Ray U.S. history as well.
Now you're the second person in a row to say U.S. history at G-Ray. So
Yeah.
what makes it your favorite class?
She's a really good teacher, and she makes everybody feel very welcomed in her room, and she's just always has energy, which comes in handy.
What about plans after high school? Have you made any decisions yet?
I'll probably go to Pike for med school and hopefully become a pediatrician.
Well, I'm a big believer in University of Pikeville. So you tickled my heart there to say you might be going to University of Pikeville, but also you have so many options there too, right? You have the medical school, optometry school, dental school. But definitely will fit what you're looking for as far. But this is not a commercial about the University of Pikeville. It's about Miss Kaylee O'Neill. So what about your favorite memory as far as being a part of the Hawks volleyball program?
We do team tie-dyeing with shirts, and it's a really good bonding experience for everybody.
So tell us more about this team tie-dyeing. This is interesting.
Well, it's normally outside because it's really messy. But
Okay.
it's just everybody gets to do their own thing, and it's just real fun for everybody.
You can't tell me that you're messy when you do your tie-dye.
Just a little bit.
So you have any what's the favorite color combination for you in tie-dye?
Probably pink, blue, and purple.
So do you have a favorite color? What's your favorite? This is off script. You don't know why I see this question. So what's your favorite color then?
Pink.
Pink, and any reason why pink?
I just love pink.
Is it soothing to you?
Yep.
Just like it, and
Yep.
goes a lot of different colors and that type of thing as well. Yeah.
Yep.
Can you tell that my wife survived on pageants? I know a lot about these colors and all this other good stuff too, and learned the hard way too. So what are you hoping to see out of you and your team tomorrow at the Panorama at Shelby Valley?
Hopefully just working really well together and everybody giving it their all and trying their very best.
And then also Coach Stacy's looking at us and says no free balls. Of course, that's why it's going to be your job now,
Yep.
Kayla. I'm just letting you know she's looking at us right now. She said no free balls as well.
Yep.
So who are you going to choose to be in the hot seat next?
Molly Reed.
Oh, Molly Reed. So we'll send it back for a break, and we'll have Miss Molly Reed coming up next in the hot seat. BSN Sports, the largest provider of team sports equipment and apparel in the country. With over 35 Kentucky sales pros that live and service schools in every corner of Kentucky, BSN would like to thank all of our Kentucky coaches who truly are the heart of the game. While BSN Sports is the best at equipping athletes, coaches are the best at equipping lives. And that's the real final score. Learn more about how BSN can save you time off the field and court, giving you more time to impact the lives of student athletes. Contact your local BSN Sports sales pro today at visitbsnsports.com. So our next up person in the hot seat is Miss Molly Reed.
Hello.
So, hey, Molly, so you're listed as the setter.
Yep.
So with the previous two teammates, they were the defensive specialists. They're the bumpers. You're the
Yep.
setter.
I am.
So talk to us how you become a setter.
Well, my sister, she was a setter whenever she played volleyball, and I wanted to be like her whenever I first started playing, and I just kind of stuck with it.
So this may be you don't want to ask you this question. So I'm going off script here. Who has better hands, you or your sister? You can answer honestly. Nobody's watching. It's just you and I talking.
Me.
You got better hands. Good.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, perfect. Yeah.
I am the better one.
And so what makes you have better hands? Softer balls? Are you timing with your hitters? What's going on? How are you a better setter?
Well, my sister, she's a bit older than I am, so
Got
she's
it.
kind of aged.
Oh, you talk about like now you're a better setter.
Yeah.
Now, oh, okay. I was talking about like in playing.
Yeah.
You know, you're creative. I like this, Mike. I like this. So let's talk about as far as your time here at Pike County Central High School, fourth year part of the program.
Yep.
So talk about some of your favorite memories. What about your favorite class here? on
My
the Hill?
favorite class here was probably last year, my science class. I had Miss Mead. She had a way of explaining things to people to make them understand. And I love Miss Mead. She's my favorite.
You know, if you have that opportunity to have a teacher who has be able to explain it where it just makes it kind of easy to understand, it's more motivating. You want to learn even more, right?
Yeah, and she's not always worried about the schoolwork. She cares about you and how you're doing, and not just get this assignment in today.
Yeah, so she's teaching you versus teaching just the material.
Yes.
That's awesome. So what about plans after high school? You made any decisions yet?
I think I've decided on cosmetology. I think I
Awesome.
want to go to cosmetology school.
Yeah, so what's drawing you to cosmetology?
I don't know. I just think the regular like school experience, that's not really like my favorite thing. And I
Right.
think something more hands-on would be a better fit for me than like college.
So we make sure, cosmetology, this is where you make people look good and that type of thing.
You
What
do-
can you do for me?
I can get you fixed up.
You can, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get
So-
you fixed up.
So now you saying I need to be fixed up? Is that what
No,
you're saying?
no, you're perfect
Oh,
just how you are.
Okay, yeah. So you
But
can.
if you wanted something, I could help you out.
What about my hair? Can you do anything up here?
Yeah. Yeah, I could figure something out for
Okay,
you.
okay. I like this. Yeah. So the closing question for you: what about your favorite memory as part of being involved as a part of the Hawk volleyball program? Molly?
My favorite memory was probably last year whenever we went when we did a class painting class.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So tell us more about this class painting.
We just all got together one night and we went to a painting place downtown and we all
Yeah.
like painted like the same thing, but it was all like
I like it. Yeah.
yeah.
You kind
yeah.
of compare, see who do it better, that type of thing. They teach you how to do it, correct?
Yeah,
they
it's
teach.
like they will demonstrate it and then we have to like do it.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's another team bonding opportunity there too. That's something I think Coach does a really good job with you. It's more than just wins and losses on the court. It's about bringing you guys together.
Yeah.
Those memories.
And you have to bond before you can play, because if you are just playing, then you're just individual. You have to bond so you can play together.
What about, like, you talk about the bonding as far as being a setter? I'm sure you have a lot of hitters who come to you and say, "Hey, Molly, I'm come to me, come to me."
Yeah.
How do you bond with your hitters?
Well, I know all of them very personally. They're all my best friends, and they have been since I've started playing. And I ask them what they need, and I try my best to give it to them every time.
That is awesome. That's a great answer. That's a setter's answer right
Yeah.
there. I'll tell you. So we got a couple of people left to be in the hot seat. You're going to choose who's next up in the hot seat. Who are you going to choose?
Maddie Ratliff.
Maddie Rattle will be up next. So thank you very much, Molly,
Thank
the
you.
setter. Good luck this year and getting the sets and also in the panorama
Thank
tomorrow
you.
too. We'll send it back for a break. We'll have the next person up in the hot seat. BSN Sports, the largest provider of team sports equipment and apparel in the country. With over 35 Kentucky sales pros that live and service schools in every corner of Kentucky, BSN would like to thank all of our Kentucky coaches who truly are the heart of the game. While BSN Sports is the best at equipping athletes, coaches are the best at equipping lives. And that's the real final score. Learn more about how BSN can save you time off the field and court, giving you more time to impact the lives of student athletes. Contact your local BSN Sports sales pro today at visit bsnsports.com. So next up in the hot seat is Miss Maddie Ratliff. You'll see on the screen, she's another one of these defensive specialists here. Coach Stacy talked about having the importance of having a good defense. What makes you a good defensive setter? No, he said get defensive specialist, right? Well, first of all, you wear the best number it could be around. So I played baseball at Johns Creek years ago. I wore 21, so you're already my favorite Pike County Central Hawk player. So defensive specialist, what's kind of drawing you to become a defensive specialist?
Honestly, just because I've played it ever since I was like in the 4th grade, so I've just kind of stuck with it.
You must be pretty quick, though. Right, that first ball over, you got to read it and see where it's going to. I know you're not a
Yeah.
libero, but you're playing
Yeah.
defense a lot, but you got to read a lot of angles.
Yeah, you do.
So let's jump up on your Pike County Central High School, okay? So let's talk about some favorites. So what's your favorite class that you've had at Pike County Central High School so far?
Definitely U.S. history with G. Ray.
So you're the third of the 7 seniors that have talked about this class. Tell us more about it.
She's really just a good teacher. She goes really in depth, and it like makes you want to learn more.
What about plans after high school, Miss Maddie?
I plan on right now going to cosmetology school and doing hair.
So you and Molly both, she mentioned about becoming a cosmetologist, and so I don't know if you could hear the question that I asked her. What can you do for me then? Okay, silence speaks loudly. So we'll leave it right there. I'm just teasing, man. Just teasing you there. So what's drawn you to go into cosmetology school?
Just everything about it interests me. Like, I don't see myself doing anything else.
Yeah, of course, with cosmetology, and it's something that I've learned that if people look good, they feel good,
Yeah.
it could really help their self-esteem, right?
Yeah.
Is that kind of what's kind of
Yeah.
drawn you? Oh, so you're just a people servant.
Yes.
I love it. So the closing question here: what about your favorite memory of being a part of the Hawk volleyball program?
Definitely when we went to Moorhead volleyball camp and we got to stay in like the actual dorms there.
Awesome. So when you guys went to camp at Moorhead State University, you guys do a little bit of shopping, a little bit of eating.
Yep.
So what's your favorite store to shop at?
Probably American Eagle.
Okay, you're the second person that said American Eagle. But if you're choosing the team dinner spot, where are you choosing for dinner?
Probably Longhorns.
All right, so you're the second person that said Longhorns. So what'd you go to at Longhorns?
Probably steak and mac and cheese.
Okay, you and I get along. So on steak, are you doing? Because this is a very controversial question too. Are you doing steak sauce or no steak sauce?
Steak sauce.
Amen. Give it up there. That's right. There's too many people. They tell me, say, hey, Gary, you're a steak snob. You got to eat it without the sauce. I'm like, no, I like steak sauce. Now, are you an A1 person or kind of like the house steak sauce?
I like to mix them.
I like to mix them.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm going to try this one. So like the A1 and the
Yeah.
57, the house?
Yep.
Now, what caused you to start doing this?
I have no idea.
I'm telling you, get me really hungry, by the way, too. So what are you hoping to see out of the panorama tomorrow at Shelby Valley High School?
Hopefully that we just all are able to work together and hopefully get some wins.
That is awesome. So we only got one person standing back here right now, right? So who's going to be next up in the hot seat?
Layla
Johnson. Okay, so thank you very much. Good luck tomorrow as well, Maddie, as well. So Layla Johnson will be the next person in the hot seat here on the Justice Broadcasting Network. BSN Sports, the largest provider of team sports equipment and apparel in the country. With over 35 Kentucky sales pros that live and service schools in every corner of Kentucky, BSN would like to thank all of our Kentucky coaches who truly are the heart of the game. While BSN Sports is the best at equipping athletes, coaches are the best at equipping lives. And that's the real final score. Learn more about how BSN can save you time off the field and court, giving you more time to impact the lives of student athletes. Contact your local BSN Sports sales pro today at visit bsnsports.com. So the last person to be in the hot seat, let's get you Miss Layla here. Miss Layla Johnson. You'll see on the screen that you are an outside hitter, but you already knew that. So what has drawn you to that position of being a hitter?
Well, when I was younger, I was really short and stuff, and then right before I hit high school, I got a growth spurt.
Awesome.
And so then once that, I just started working on it, and like hitting, it's just like so much more fun to me.
So Layla, how old were you when you started playing volleyball?
I was in the third grade.
Third grade. So you've got the advantage of both worlds, right? You learn a different position. Probably when you talk about your growth spurt didn't come until you was in high school, so you probably learn back row a little bit more, maybe even a little bit of setting.
Yes.
Now you get to hit.
Yes, it's fun. Like I had to adapt to it, and grow with it, but I love it now. So
Now, do you like to hit on? Are you an outside hitter? Or you like to hit on the outside, or you want to hit on the opposite? So that's left or right? Which side do you want to hit on?
if I got to pick, I pick the outside every time.
Outside. So it is on the right side, right? Which is that correct? Because the left side is the that's opposite. You're on the left side, so you won't get
Yeah.
inside. You won't get inside that antenna.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So, what is you and Molly have to work together, which I know you
Yes.
had Maggie Cochran last year as a
Yes.
setter, and also Molly. So, how do you bond with your setter? Because that setter and hitter combination has to be on tack every single time.
Yes, we're best friends like outside of the volleyball world too, and we work together like super well. Like if I'm off, I'll be like, Molly, don't worry about it, don't let it get in your head. Or like if she knows she's off, she's like, what do you need? And we talk it through, and we always, yeah.
That's awesome. That's leadership right there, Miss Layla. So let's jump from Pike County Central High School. So this is your fourth year or the fifth year?
Fourth.
Fourth year, part of the program. So what's your favorite class here at Pike County Central High School?
Definitely Miss G Ray.
Oh, gosh, this class, I want to take this class. You're like the third or fourth person who said this, the G-Ray, yes.
Yes, she's really good. She makes it fun. I'm not a big schoolgirl myself, but she goes in depth and makes stuff interesting that you wouldn't normally think is.
Makes you want to learn, right?
Yes,
So
love her.
What about plans after Pike County Central High School?
After Pike Central, I plan to go and get my real estate license and sell real
Awesome.
estate.
Awesome. And what's kind of drawing you to the real estate?
Well, that's what my parents do, so I've always like grown up with it and stuff, and being around it, I've been drawn to it. I've never really focused or thought of anything else.
That is awesome. So what's the process of becoming a real estate agent? Do you know, I guess you may have not even drilled it. Skip that one. So that's me getting very interested in what you want to do. So what about your favorite class, what you'll do afterwards? And that's the third class. This is your closing question here to get you all the hot seat. Favorite volleyball memory at Pike Central?
Definitely the week before we have our district tournament, we do dress up days, and it's like
Interesting.
close to Halloween, so we like get to wear like a costume to like one of the practices and
Yeah,
stuff. And I always
okay.
love to do that because I like to pick out something cute.
So does the coaching staff dress up as well?
Not normally, no.
Not normally, yeah. So it's all
No.
players only, right?
Yeah.
Players. So what was your costume last year?
Last year, me, Molly, and Maddie, we were Sully, Mike Wazowski, and Boo from Monsters Inc.
So what was the Monsters Inc? So like if there's like a sock or something, what would they say? That was the warning signal. And you know what I'm talking about? It's like yell out something. I've watched it's been a long time since I watched Monsters Inc. But that is awesome. That's the memories you'll think about, right? As far as not
Yes.
so much regarding the wins and losses, but those as you go getting older, you'll remember the costumes or going
Yes.
out to dinner or going to the team camps as well too. So Layla, we want to wish you the best of luck tomorrow at your panorama and
Yeah,
also during your senior season as well too.
appreciate it.
Layla Johnson, outside hitter. Thank you very much, Layla. We can put the headset down there real quick. We'll close things up. So that's Layla Johnson, the outside hitter. So, folks, we appreciate you guys tuning in to the Media Day at Pike County Central High School. And stay tuned to the Justice Broadcasting Network all season long, bringing you Pike County Central Volleyball. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube at Justice Broadcasting Network. Closing out, Gary Justice and my son Blake Justice, also Dalton Stevens, Pike Central alum, help get everything set up today. Good evening and have a great day.